What if I told you that over 700 years ago, engineers built a palace so advanced it had underfloor heating, self-resetting water clocks, and fountains that could tell time? Welcome to one of the greatest engineering marvels of the medieval world, the Alhambra Palace. Watch the full video to discover the lost secrets of its gravity-defying water system and how it still works today. Only on our channel. On a cold and rainy night in medieval Spain, the walled city stood silently under guard. The watchmen didn't realize that a massive Christian army was about to strike. In just one night, the entire city fell into centuries of Muslim rule. City after city followed, falling into the hands of Christian forces. But one city held strong: Granada. Thanks to its elevated position and the fortress-like Alhambra Palace, Granada remained untouched for over 200 years. Alhambra still stands, not just as a stunning piece of architecture, but as a monument to one of the most advanced medieval water systems ever created. Winding through the palace is an astonishing network of ancient aqueducts, pipes, and channels that brought life to its gardens, baths, fountains, and even its floors. This system provided the palace with thermal baths, cooling during hot summers, and even water-powered timekeeping. But how did they get water up to the palace 200 meters above the river? The engineers began by following the river nearly 6 kilometers upstream to a point higher than the palace itself. There, they redirected the flow into the Royal Canal, a precisely angled aqueduct that delivered water directly to the Alhambra. Yet this alone wasn't enough. To increase pressure, they created a system of elevated reservoirs. Using animal-powered water wheels, they pulled water up into a storage pool nearly 60 meters above the palace. This elevated water created the pressure needed for intricate fountains and showers and provided a backup during droughts. Inside the palace, the water split into a web of carefully calculated channels. The centerpiece was the Fountain of the Lions, a stunning clock powered entirely by water. Each of its 12 lions would spout water at a precise hour, using a simple but brilliant float-tank siphon mechanism that reset itself every 12 hours. The system continued throughout the palace and in the thermal baths, where hot water flowed through copper pipes and wood-fired boilers. The steam passed beneath marble floors and up through vented pillars, creating relaxing steam rooms for royalty and diplomats. Overhead, star-shaped windows opened and closed to control ventilation. But perhaps the most mind-blowing part of all, in the western part of the palace, engineers built a device that could lift water without any animal power or water wheels. Using pressure differentials, air bubbles, and gravity, it pushed water upward 6 meters higher than where it entered, a true feat of physics that allowed water to reach even the soldier barracks above. Even today, much of this ancient water system still works, and it's all thanks to the forgotten genius of medieval Muslim engineers.